Hey everyone, and welcome back to Fallout 2020. We're here at the Starlight Drive-In, where we have another one of our settlements. And what we have here, as if you've been following this series, we've been doing this Sim Settlements mod where you just put a plot down and the settlers kind of build everything themselves like this. So there's just a bunch of stuff that, different users I think have made of the mod, and what they do, they'll build a little shack like that at first, and then eventually it will expand. We have a little junk pile over there. You can see the one right there has already expanded, I think, to the second floor. And we have a guard post here, and over here we have shops that they're gonna build. So it's all pretty empty right now. Not that much has happened here. It's going a little slow. We have a lot of houses, but the problem is the way Fallout works is your settlements need food, so we planted some crops, and we didn't link all our settlements yet so we can have like a farm. Anyway, here's what happened overnight, and we have a bar now. So finally the farmers filled up, and we
Can I get you a drink?
have a settler that needed a job, so they decided to build a bar
Can't say
here.
anything comes to mind.
All right, so we're just checking in.
You look like someone that needs a drink.
Yeah, sure, let's get a drink. All right.
Here's what I've got.
All right. So, yeah, we got some beer here. So, this is not the best shop, apparently. But it's a little immersive having a little thing like this here. Maybe we'll throw some tables out front or something. So, get the people to stay there. I know when I did the Ghost Chef series, actually, this was one of the major settlements. Kind of laid out the same way with the house on one side and the stores on the other, and I did also use Sim Settlements there. I think that was the only mod I used that. I mean, the only settlement I used that mod in that playthrough. But I built the bar myself over off to the left.
Yes.
down these stairs here, and I didn't have these plots like this. It was actually more confusing.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of just laid down all this concrete to have so I had a grid, because I'm kind of just testing out this mod and just seeing how far we can take it, really. Alright, so everyone's hanging out over
Hi,
here.
how are ya?
I guess this
Lost
might be a
track of how many
recreational
ballistas I
plot
got.
that we threw down.
Yes?
Alright, so we have a ton of settlers that showed up that I don't think were here last time. So yeah, up here to the left, where the diner actually is, I built like a bar area in the Ghost Chef thing. So as you can see, here's what I was doing all day until the nighttime. I built a fence around this. We had done this over at Oberlin Station in the previous episode. So yeah, I threw all this stuff down. I added this mod that had all these concrete and sandbags and stuff. And then we have the normal junk fences from the thing. And I got the DLCs, so we have the trash barrels now. And these, just threw like a little flavor in there, rusted refrigerator. But it's something they would drag there to block off thing. The thing is, dog meat keeps opening that gate. It's pretty funny. So yeah, and then I got a wire fence, and then some more sandbags, trash barrels, and a normal gate you can also go in here, like the sneaky way. So I'll put some more clutter behind this and stuff like that too, so it looks more lived in back there. But yeah, I just like to vary up what I'm doing so it looks more like a patchwork, like a raider did it. Now here's the farm. I'm not sure yet if I really want to run the fence all the way out here. Some of it's for appearance, like, hey, at the entrance it looks really cool. I don't think it will matter for appearance back here as much, but also for protection it might matter. But I started to block off like this area by throwing this bus in here with a few sleeping bags so we can get like a few extra settlers for the stores, and I don't have to have like a million houses there. So I also did that at Oberlin Station, which is a much smaller area. I mean, this is a pretty big area. All right, so you can't sneak under here. You can't lie prone in this game. But then I did start putting the wall over here. I didn't quite make it back because we have the big sign. No, not the sign. The screen, the big screen for the drive-in. So, it's a natural wall here, and there also is a wall to our right fence. So got the fence there. And so I laid all this down, and then I threw this bus here with some more sleeping areas. So the buses are really good because you just throw one thing down and, it's like a wall. But you can see it's hanging off the boundary of the settlement. So putting a fence here is going to be a little tricky to extend that. So anyway, yeah, we got the junk pile there. Or it's an industrial plot, it's called, so. And yeah, so this is our settlement. So this is basically what I'm doing now in this season. We started season 2 of Fallout 2020 in the previous episode. Is, you know, now that I've laid down all the sim settlements, I want to come and add my own stuff. So I'm adding fences, adding little workshop areas like this. We put a little chem lab in this abandoned truck. So, you know, just a little clutter to make it feel more lived in. Not that I'll go, I mean, I'll go in there if I need to make chems while I'm here, but, you know, it's a little out of the way. It's like a little, you know, I don't know. Anyway, look at this. We have our farmers here. And, whoa, wait, why are there 2 farmers in this plot? Oh, whoa, hey, that is not a farmer. Look at this. They used a mannequin as a scarecrow or something. So that's pretty cool. That's just one of the things that, like, that's what I'm saying. Using this Sim Settlements mod, it puts little touches like that in everything. So, like, I wouldn't have thought of that. I mean, maybe if I saw it on Reddit or something, I would. Anyway, look at this. I put a whole bunker up here and, like, a whole guard post up on the roof there. So this is now looking really cool. Like, you walk in and this is what you see when you walk in the front gate of the drive-in. You see a guard, you see turrets, you see some clutter here. You don't really know you can sneak in here. The light's shining on you. Put that little bit of cage, the clutter. And I made this whole scaffolding up here with a boxcar and some workbenches. So yeah, this came out really good. Just like a little work area, guard area. Got my cheat terminal up here. Put some little bit of artwork on the walls. I didn't overdo it with the art or anything yet. A little clutter. Got the barrel for some light. And we have these gun racks now too. So these are really cool. Put the tool thing there. So I'll throw some guns on there in a minute. And then we have our guard up here. So this is looking really nice. It took me a while to do this. That's why I'm doing most of this off stream. I'll show a little bit of building here and there. Just depends how I'm feeling that day. But, you know, I'm not like editing this video out. I just didn't even record that. So, yeah. And so I thought I could fit 2 rifles on that one gun rack, but I guess not, and 2 pistols. But so I might have to put smaller ones there. But that looked pretty good anyway. Gave her a little guard outfit. Kept the hat on that she had. So, and we got the minigun there, and I laid some there anyway. All right, so here's our other guard post, which I'm kind of waiting for this one to upgrade. He hasn't really upgraded this post, but that's pretty cool too. But I might put some more barricades and stuff on the sides of this eventually, like we saw up there, you know. So I kind of want to wait for this to expand though, because I don't want to put anything that blocks it. So it's a little confusing. Oh, we just have our lonely bar out here,
Yes.
which looks pretty cool.
Can I get you a drink?
There's no light in here though, so again, like I like to put the lights in, but then it kind of messes up when it changes, you know, because the whole shape of it's going to change as they build it. So let's see what they have here. Well, we're just giving her some a nice weapon. I say the snub nose 44 is good for a bar owner, you know. And a shotgun would be good too, I guess, but they need something they can just grab real quick from behind the bar. All right, let's see what kind of armor we can give them. Wait, I'm looking in weapons. All right. All right, what do we got? We got these Raider parts that I've been carrying around. Road leathers. Let's see. So yeah, basically my character, there's not much of a story behind this character yet or anything, but the character is like, he's kind of a badass dude, and we're basically like maybe either organizing the raiders or we're kind of just turning people into raiders. So we're not the type of raiders to go around robbing people. We're the type that's like trying to take over the business in the Commonwealth. So maybe a little more advanced than your normal raider. But we're kind of like going to be a refuge. Or maybe we're like just one gang and the other. We're trying to eliminate the rival gangs. And so like the way to do that is to spread kind of goodwill. And what you're doing is it's called the protection racket. So we dealt with this in the Ghost Chef series, of course, because he's like, you know, your old school gangster kind of thing. So this is more just like, all right, well,
What can
You
I
got
get
a
you?
settlement, you need help. Yeah,
Of
we'll
course.
help you, but all right, well, my buddies are gonna live here now, so and we're not gonna rob you because we'd rather take some of your crops every single day than just rob you once. You know what I mean? It's like that's the whole thing behind the protection racket. You're just dragging out the con a little longer. So we're conning the whole Minutemen and all these settlers and stuff, and we're basically making them work for us. So this is the loose concept of this series, but mostly I just want to, kind of see the mechanics of uh, how the settlements grow and build on their own. And I feel like the settlements themselves is kind of the character of this
Yeah?
game and not necessarily my personal person. So we're really going to step that up in this
You know what I
episode and
call
the
a
next
good
few
day?
episodes
One
where
that
like
ends without an empty
I'm
stomach.
giving these settlements
Of
a
course.
little more of a personality, by building those like defenses that I built here and now dressing them all up. So, you know, it's not like this particular settler is going to have personality because well, they're raiders. They're all just kind of raiders. You don't really need to know their story. You just know that they're kind of scary and kind of goofy too. So speaking of goofy, let's give her this red flight helmet. They just piece things together. They got the raider, the cage type of stuff on there, but you can give them just about anything. So now the submachine gun. Now that's what everyone in the Ghost Chef series had in this town. They all got the submachine gun, the Tommy gun, because of course, that's the old school gangster gun. So yeah, we'll just a little throwback there to the Ghost Chef. So that is my voiced character roleplay series, which there's almost 100 episodes of that. So if you haven't watched that, what the hell are you watching this for, honestly? But yeah, but
Okay.
I'm enjoying this series, but that one's at another level of entertainment. You know what I mean? So that's like pure comedy, but there's also a lot of like sort of social commentary in there too, and he's got a heart too. So it's pretty good. It's my favorite series that I've made. That's for sure. Now look at this. We got this. That actually look at how that combo worked. I like that. I like how that helmet went with the cage. That really filled it in. I'm trying to figure out a little glitch there on the seating, so I don't know. Well, this is really nice. They upgraded this house, so and this one looks upgraded too. Look at how big that is now. So that might be the normal one. So yeah, they're really working hard out here. So you see what I mean though? Having that bus in the background there, it just gave it a little bit of extra flavor there.
Biggest
All right.
town I ever saw.
All right, so I dressed up a few more settlers off camera, and look at this.
Huh?
Look at
If
how
you work,
different they all
you
look,
eat.
but they
It's as
all look
simple
like,
as that.
they're a badass gang together. So, we got the one here with just the shades on. We got the guy with the face mask, and then we got the cowgirl
track
here
how many
with the
blisters I got.
shades.
Yes?
So,
Yeah.
we got a pretty cool
Farming's as honest
crew
work
here.
gets.
Yeah, they're all farmers, sure. So we got a pretty cool crew here, along with the
Out here,
space
you gotta take things one day at
lady
a time.
up here. I love that outfit. So yeah, we have 4 completely different looking people, and then
Yes?
this guy, maybe a little more typical. That hat doesn't really match the the theme, but hey, he likes the hat. He can keep the hat, right? But yeah, I really like how this turned out, man. So here we are at night. I added some lights. That took a while. Had to run that wire up top and then do this lighting. And also, I had a crash and I had to rebuild half of the stuff up there, actually. As I tried to lay down this one type of modded workbench and it just froze the whole game. So I didn't lose that much, but you didn't see the first one. Everything from that, when I went to that chem
How
lab,
much
like
care for good
that,
people.
that's what I had to
That place is
redo.
Nothing but trouble.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, that guy's pretty cool looking too up there. I like this cowgirl here. I really like that outfit. I like the bald guy with the goggles. They all have like a personality, They don't really have like a specific, obviously their dialogue's all really generic and stuff. But, their look gives you a personality, and when you look at the whole thing, you get the sense that it's a raider. Now, there's a lot of open space here and stuff, so we gotta clutter it up a little bit. As you can see up at the top right, though, we're getting towards the build limit, so I can't throw down a ton of stuff, although I think I can install a mod to change the build limit. And also, the way that the Sim Settlements counts the build, I don't think it counts each individual part the same way as it does when you place it yourself. So I gotta light up this whole area. I threw some of those street lights there, which look pretty cool. They actually turned out really good. So maybe I'll just string that along there. So yeah, I did a little more work here. And yeah, here we are. Got more street lights I put in. Whole row of them. And the gang's still hanging out here. And this is great. I mean, they're a little too much on the stairs, but I like how they have an area to hang out in at night. So I'll probably put some more clutter here because that'll be their like chill spot. So this came out really good. It still definitely needs a lot of work, but we threw dog meat's home there, so he can hang out there when we're not. Threw a trash barrel over there. Just give it a little more mood. And yeah, this is it. This is the drive-in. So obviously one of the best places to make a settlement because it's one of the only places that's even relatively flat and it's very large open area. So, well, it's good if you want to build all your own stuff. It's not good if you just want to like, you know, clutter up stuff that already exists, obviously. Hey, dog meat, how you doing? All right, so we'll just take a final swoop around because there's been some new construction that I didn't see yet. All right, looks like she's having some
You hear
trouble
about
with
that
that
farm run by ghouls?
corpse getting into her
Isn't that
house.
something?
But I think this building will expand at some point, and then she'll figure it out at that point. But look at what we have here. That industrial plot has now turned into a garage with someone working on a car and stuff. So this is what I'm saying. This mod is so cool. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thanks for joining us here on Fallout 2020, and we've got new episodes of different series every day this year. So we'll see you next time.